Building on part 14 of our Carbohydrate Metabolism series, in which we touched on the body doesn't potentially, structurally rebuild until it refuels, this part 15 segment examines the physiological recovery markers that indicate localized glycogen restitution is complete. While high-performance athletics and sports science utilize a multidisciplinary approach, such as muscle evaluation tools, readings, and measures, to definitively assess athletic recovery, how can the generally healthy adult with intense training practices identify its biological shift? Part 15 outlines 3 primary physiological signals. As Naderi and colleagues detail in their 2025 observations, in post-exercise recovery, restoration of carbohydrate stores within the body, for example, muscle and liver glycogen, appears to play the most important role in promoting recovery. Recovery strategies influence the body's ability to restore physiological homeostasis, replenish energy stores, repair muscle damage, and promote desired adaptations, which improve training performance. So how does this apply to generally athletic individuals? What are some potential signals that may suggest the glycogen reservoir has been restocked, ready for further performance? Based on available sources, here are 3 physiological signals. Intramuscular hydration, tissue density. Because every gram of stored glycogen physically binds to roughly 3 grams of water, the targeted muscle regains its volume, density, and firmness. The flat or depleted sensation characteristic of an acute energy deficit actively subsides. Restored force production. The acute, localized fatigue driven by a cellular energy deficit naturally dissipates. The return of baseline contractile capacity and peak force production serves as a functional indicator that the localized glycogen reserve has potentially achieved restitution. Shift in metabolic drive. The systemic, intense craving for rapid carbohydrates, a biological distress signal active during the EPOC recovery phase, naturally downregulates once cellular energy security is re-established. Therefore, when these 3 markers potentially align, the localized energy debt is officially cleared, marking the biological transition out of metabolic prioritization and entering the secondary phase of potential structural adaptation. Holistically, prioritizing natural, whole food glucose sources during the 48-hour EPOC phase may actively leverage the body's default nutrient partitioning pathways. Based on individual suitability and health status, subscribe and go deeper for more holistic, high-performance health.